It's like drinking blood. BodyPower is on Saturday, it's now Thursday. I'm competing at the FitFactor 2015. And yeah, I thought I'd show you my last 2 days prep for the show. So it's now about 4:20 in the afternoon. So I have eaten already, obviously, quite a bit of food. Thursday, 2 days out, typically when I've been using dieting for the last sort of 12-14 weeks, I've been introducing cheat days because they really work well for me at the moment, at the current age I'm at, and with the training that I'm doing, cheat days seem to really help me out. So I thought, why stop the cheat days even though the comp's coming up? So I worked a cheat day, kind of a cheat day, into my last week of prep so that I can have it 2 days before the competition, so that basically come Saturday I should be coming in at my lightest. That's the plan. Never tried it before, but you've got to try these things, see what happens. So basically this morning I got up and done my full body circuit, 20 minutes of cardio, or 25 minutes of cardio, followed by a full upper body, high volume circuit, just a carb depletion workout. I've been on low carb since Sunday, so I've been about 100 grams below, 100 grams or below on carbohydrates since Sunday, so for the last 4 days. You can really feel that I've been that I'm depleted, sort of like flat. It shows a lot in my chest when I haven't had a lot of carbohydrates. Also my workouts, the volume, I can literally just feel the lactic acid within 10 reps max on the first set, and I can already feel all the lactic acid setting in and the burn setting in. So I could tell that I was pretty depleted, which was good. That's what I was aiming for. And then this morning, this morning, after that, I went and had myself a couple of Krispy Kreme donuts, some protein shakes, just to start replenishing glycogen with some fast, high GI carbohydrates. Then came home, had 3 egg sandwiches on white bread. So, in fact, sorry, I had 5 total eggs, but 2 sandwiches, 4 slices of thick white bread, and Tommy K tomato ketchup. It was lovely. Then I enjoyed a nice pulled pork burrito with added chicken. Sorry, it's a pulled pork Subway with added chicken, not a burrito, because I'm just about to go and have a burrito now from KFC, the chicken burrito with 5 crispy strips. Then that's it. After that, tonight I've just gone back onto my normal meal, which is mince, beans and rice. And then tomorrow I'm just going to stick, so that will total about 3.5 to 3,700 calories. I've typically been just below 300, so it's not a huge amount because I don't want to put myself in too much of a surplus for the week, but I want a little spike. And then tomorrow what I'll do is drop down to about 3,000 calories, but just up my carbohydrates with every meal. So I'll probably chuck 100 grams of rice with every meal tomorrow, and just to keep the carbohydrates high. I won't be training tomorrow, maybe a little bit of cardio, but I am having my tan tonight, which is the whole reason for this video. I've got my tan in a couple of hours. I've just got out of the shower. I'll show you current, I don't know if you can see my current conditioning and colour. Bearing in mind I'm still, obviously, still need to fill up on carbs. I'm not going to do too much crazy stuff with the water really. I'm probably still going to carry on drinking a lot of water until about 5-6 o'clock tomorrow night, maybe 7, because I'm working till 8. And then I'm just going to chill, just sipping on water, branched chain amino acids through the night, and then just sipping tomorrow. I've got my beetroot juice tomorrow to help me with the for Saturday to help me with the pump, and Sunday. So I'm just going to carry on sipping through water, guys. I'm not going to. We're not a bodybuilder. I'm not a bodybuilder. Hey, check out my Michael Jackson. What a hero. We're not bodybuilders, so we don't need to get super vascular, super striated. It's just about looking healthy, looking lean, and feeling healthy. You don't want to be on stage feeling all groggy and shit. So yeah, that's my plan for this evening. I will come back and show you what I look like after I've had my tan. It's going to be super dark. I'm going to get a top up on Saturday morning at BodyPower as well, so I'll film that. But it's all good, guys. Hopefully you're not going to be too mad at me for not posting any videos too recently, but I will be back on it, and hopefully I will start posting videos every other day, including after my competition, a epic cheat day once a week, where I'm going to start doing some food challenges, start training up and trying to eat as many calories as I can in that day, just for shits and giggles. Why not? You only live once. I won't be too worried about training for a competition after, so yeah. And I love food, so that's what I'm going to do. So if you've got any ideas for food challenges that I could do, and any ways that I could train for food challenges, then please put a little comment in the comments down below. Okay, Friday morning, one day out. The show is tomorrow, the big day's tomorrow, so there is literally nothing that I can do now apart from just really tighten up my food. So as you know, yesterday was kind of like a rubbish day, not too much crap, but it's just a little bit more relaxed, just getting the calories up, giving me a bit of a spike. It's what I've done for the last sort of 14 weeks, so I didn't really want to change that. So this morning I've woken up, I'm about 170 pounds, so after a cheat day typically I'm heavier, and then the day after I'm lighter. Today, actually, that's not a bad weight to wake up. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like 171, 172. So I'm hoping that tomorrow I should have shaved off a few more pounds, but we shall see. Today's all about clean carbs. When I say clean carbs, I mean brown rice. Real boring, but it's also going to help really just with drying me out a little bit. So I'm going to start putting brown rice with every meal that I have today. So usually I wouldn't start my carbs until sort of 1:30 in the afternoon, and I'd have my chicken meal. I'd have obviously 5 eggs in the morning, then chicken around lunchtime, and then start my minced rice, baked beans in the afternoon, and my fish and potatoes this evening. But tonight instead I'm going to have a steak and a couple of potatoes, and I'm going to have rice with every meal today, apart from obviously my eggs. So I am just about to go off and do some cardio. I thought I'd show you. I had my tan last night. I haven't washed it off yet, so I'm looking pretty grubby. I do look like I've been walking around in a mud puddle. I don't know if you can... the lighting's not very good in my room. You can zoom in there, you can see my shoulders look a bit dirty, my neck. So I'm going to get some dodgy looks when I get to the gym, but who cares, it's all the name of the game. So I'm hit up some cardio. Nothing crazy, again, because I'm not looking to burn all the calories that I'm consuming today, because obviously I want to fill out. I think, although I ended up doing about 4,000 calories yesterday, I do still feel like I've got quite a bit of filling out to do. And the way to test that is whether, if I tense, can I get a pump just from tensing? Because I know on previous cheat days and previous high calorie days and high carb days, just by squeezing the muscle, holding a tense, get a serious pump in the chest or in the arms or whatever, and it kind of lasts. So I'm looking to try and achieve that tomorrow without all the fat gains. I've got my beetroot juice. That's going to help me with pumping up. Beetroot juice basically contains nitric oxide. It's where a lot of the NO supplements, they all get it from beetroot extract. So the cheapest possible thing that I could do would just buy beetroot juice straight. However, it tastes like asshole. Now I'm not saying that I don't like. However, it tastes like asshole. So, but what's got to be done, it's got to be done. So I'm going to shoot up to the gym, do a little bit of cardio, come back, wash the tan off, and I'll catch up with you guys with my first meal of the day. What's good, guys? So back from the gym. I literally only done about 15 minutes on the stepper. That was it. Just, I didn't want to, as I said, I didn't want to do too much. I kept my heart rate about 140 for 15 minutes. Blasted it out. I've got a lot to do today. I'm going to go into town, get myself a new iPhone, because I'm currently rocking the iPhone 4, which is shite now. It doesn't have a back camera, it's only got a selfie camera. It's not that bad, but the screen keeps turning off, the phone keeps resetting. Yeah, all kinds of shit keep going wrong with it. So I decided it is time for a new phone. I'm going to get myself an iPhone 6, which means my Instagram game is going to be stepped up. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do. It's at BenSmithFit. I'll be posting a lot more photos and videos of training, things like that. I'm just kicking off the day with my first meal, so I thought I'd show you guys what's going on. If you've seen some of my previous videos, you'll know how I grease the pan. Basically, just chuck a dribble of oil in the pan, probably about the size of my thumbnail, and then I use this little beauty to go around the pan, make it all oily. Because at the end of the day, you only need a little bit just to stop the eggs from sticking to the pan, because it is a bitch when they get stuck to the pan. So that's my little trick of the day. Take it on board. There's other things you can do, like 1 cow spray. You can even use butter if you want to, but that's just how I do it. Okay, another little trick, and this is a top tip. I'm going to have either scrambled egg or omelette, depends how patient I am with cooking the omelette. If I get impatient, then it's going to be scrambled egg, simple as that. But the easiest way to blend it up, well, apart from chucking it in a blender, is chucking it in a shaker bowl. So there is 5 eggs in there. It may look like more because there was a double yolk. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm not going to go scooping around and get the yolk out. So a little bit of milk, and it's nice and simple, guys. You just shake the shit out of it. Just what I said I was going to do over the weekend was mix a bit of citrulline malate in with my beetroot juice, because that also helps with the pump. Usually you'd combined it with beta-alanine for best effects, but unfortunately I run out of beta-alanine, so it's just the old malate. Now malate, if you haven't had it, it's not the worst tasting thing in the world, but it does add a real sharp taste to anything you add it to. So like even a sweet juice, sometimes it's got to be very sweet to try and take away that sharp taste. I'll put a scoop of citrulline malate from bodybuildingwarehouse.co.uk in there. Now I'm going to put, basically all you need of this, guys, is a shot. So see if we can do that. Boom. I reckon that's probably about enough. That's certain. Maybe let's put a little bit more. That's it. Also, guys, so I finished my last meal. I've got a Krispy Kreme donut to have just before I go to bed. Some sugars, just try and spike my metabolism before I go to bed. See if I can get some more cuts. Looking pretty tight. Feeling pretty happy. Got a glass of dry white wine downstairs, which tastes disgusting, but I'm going to finish that up and then hit the sack. It's about 11:15. I'll be up again at about 4:30, leaving at 5. I'm super tired, but I'm just getting all my stuff together now. I'm sorry I didn't film the last meal. I was just so rushed for time after fitting in the cardio. But it was just a steak. It was just a steak, guys, and potatoes. So anyway, I'm going to edit this video up for you guys as well tonight. Hopefully that'll be up on YouTube by tomorrow morning. And yeah, other than that, I'll see you at BodyPower.